Hey everybody, we're here today talking about something that's coming up very, very soon. This Sunday, we're going to have a fashion show here at West Shore Mall. And these gentlemen, the curators of Tampa fashion, the Dapper Dan and give me a name. Michael Kors of Tampa,
let's see
of the Tampa Bay area, are putting on a fashion show this Sunday for a very great cause, and I think that you should know about it and be a part of it. Today we have Bishop Erik Wise of Urban Native, and what's your name again?
J. Ricc Rollins
the J. Ricc Rollins II of this wonderful establishment called Riccardo's here in West Shore Mall. What are y'all doing?
Well, we've had a vision to kind of honor and do good in the community at the same time. We have a business together that employs, during COVID, actually, we did a pivot. Fashion took a back seat and we had to do a pivot. So we pivoted into masks. We pivoted in the pandemic. That's what it was. And we were able to employ people. We were able to hire seamstresses across the country. We really made the best out of a bad situation. And in that, one of the young men that we hired who was working at our Tyrone location passed due to a traumatic brain injury from a scooter accident on vehicle. And we haven't been able to honor him or have any kind of a memorial or anything. So we wanted to do something in his honor, and that's where Night of Hope was born.
Night of Hope. Get that? Night of Hope. Let's go ahead and do the who, what, when, where, why. Night of Hope is happening when?
This Sunday.
7
o'clock p.m.
7 p.m.
The doors open at 6 o'clock p.m. at the West Shore Center Court, which is in the middle of the mall, not the food court. We know some of y'all know where that is. But if you come a little bit further, what direction is that? You come a little bit further west in West Shore, you'll find us there. And it's going to be an interesting evening. There is no admission, but there's a $20 suggested donation.
Y'all gonna let the people in for free?
We're gonna let them in
we
for
are.
free. Yes, we are.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting entertainment on a Sunday night for free.
I know, right?
In the mall.
In the mall.
The mall let y'all.
And the mall, yes. The mall has been so thanks.
One of our corporate
to,
sponsors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, thank God for Larry and Pam and then the rest of the team who said, when we explained what it was, they said unequivocally yes. What else can we do? Can we get it out? And so they've done that.
Unequivocally.
So, unequivocally.
Is that a fashion word?
That's a 75-cent word.
That's a 75-cent word. I got a $1 word for you, but I can't say it on air. Anyway, but at the same time, so we're grateful to them. I mean, West Shore has been a very good mall for us from the mass conception on to every project that we're doing. And when we brought this to them, they didn't have a problem with it. Initially, I was going to do a fashion show anyway when this happened. Bishop and I were talking. I said, well, why don't we just flip the script and honor RJ this way? And so that's what we're doing. And it's a bittersweet.
Hold on. Different RJ. Different RJ.
I know we're not honoring you, but you're a part of it. So,
right.
You the DJ with the beats.
Y'all going to honor another RJ.
Yes.
Right.
And he would tell you that he was the RJ.
Oh, no.
So the same bald head.
Yeah, same bald head. He was cuter.
He could be a RJ. I'm the...
Yeah. But the proceeds we raise from this are going to go to sponsor in the area, the Tampa Bay area, homeless youth, teen shelters, suicide prevention counseling, and foster parenting for teens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We've teamed up also. One of our partners in this is the National Youth Advocacy Program, which counsels and encourages and helps teens find foster homes so they don't wind up on the street.
Wow, teenage homelessness is a problem. A
It's
lot of people wouldn't even know.
It's rampant.
It's a huge issue.
And especially in the LGBTQ community, when you have parents who discover that their child is same gender loving, or binary, or even trans, and they don't understand how to comprehend it, and out
so they put it out, and so these kids wind up on the street,
and they become a part of oftentimes human trafficking.
Wow. Drug addictions,
drug addiction, HIV, the rates,
increase.
STDs, STIs, and so
and then suicide increases.
Exactly, and so we want to. RJ was in a place in his life where through his close counsel with Bishop, he was really turning his life around.
Absolutely.
He had a desire to be better and greater, and he was on his way there. He had just turned 25 years old, and just was a bright light. He walked in the room, and the other RJ would be like, "Oh, so that's RJ," you know. But it's that kind, and so we want to honor him. Bishop and I have done enough funerals this year. This was not something that we wanted to do, so we want to do something that was going to, in his honor, be greater.
So we've talked about the when, we've talked about the what and the why. Who is a part of this show? I'm excited.
The who is excited. I mean, it is almost a who's who in fashion and entertainment in the Tampa Bay area. We have not only designers, but stylists. We've got artists, boutiques. We've got vocalists. I'm excited about our vocalist. One of the contestants from The Voice last year.
And prior to that, X Factor.
And X Factor, but before that, yeah. Jay Maya is going to be singing. I'm telling you, if you've never heard this boy sing, you just might as well put on your seatbelt and hold on to the rafters, because there will be a shaking going on. So he will be performing, and I'm really excited to have him be part of this.
Gotcha. Who are some of the designers? I know you guys are in it.
Well, yeah, we have Elizabeth Carson Riker, Audrey McGee. Then boutiques, it's Georgette's, who used to be in South Tampa, who's now in the mall, and Arden Bridal Boutique, aka All Brides to Be of Clearwater. They've opened a new luxury boutique over here. We have, of course, Urban Native,
Keyshawn
Ellison, and what's the
Contour.
It's a very urban, very trendy, but very couture at the same time.
One of a kind.
And one of a kinds. And then, of course, it's Riccardo's and the Style Lab.
As well as Sean Rainey, one of the most incredible abstract artists you'll ever want to see.
Yes.
Will be walking his...
abstract is...
down the...
It is literally art walking.
Yeah.
And it's phenomenal. It will make you think. It really is almost, you know what, it's almost a real parallel to RJ's life.
It really is.
It was like he was doing the turnaround, but you would see just every day it was something that was new, something new he discovered about life and wanted to live it. And so his life lives on.
Absolutely.
His life lives
on. We're excited that Sean's going to be with us with that. We're actually going to walk his original prints down the runway. So it's going to be a real great concept on how to display gallery work in a fashion industry, because fashion is art walking.
Yes.
And when you put that together, whether you're a stylist, a boutiquist, a designer, that is really an expression of what you're going through. In what I'm doing, I was sharing with one of my models the other day when she came for a fitting, and we both wound up crying because it becomes very personal. It becomes just as Sean's hand painting, or Jay Maya when his vocal stylings take loose, or a designer when they create something, or a stylist when they put something together. That is all about emotion. It's all about expressing what you're going through, and we've been through so much this year. And we're sitting in the middle of something that has so many questions still attached to it. Where are we going to be tomorrow? Where is our country as a nation going to be? Where are we going to be as individuals? How are we dealing with those we've lost? When our RJ passed, that was the 20th person I had lost that was actually connected.
This year,
since March. And I thought, enough is enough. I mean, darkness we can't get away from. It's always going to be there, but we have to find the light in that darkness to give somebody else hope. And if we can do this, to do that for some of these young people that really don't have any other outlet, no place. I really wish and hope that this mall is full of people who get that and will come in, and they'll be excited about what they see and want to be part of more hope being given out.
Well, you call it a night of hope, and I hope you realize that during a season, got that one. That during a season when everybody else had uncertainty, you guys are thriving.
We are. It's true.
We are blessed.
We shifted from seasons of fashion shows
to having none this year.
None. And now
we're doing virtual ones.
Yeah, and now, we're normally doing Tampa-based Fashion Week. We're normally doing other fashion shows. And Rick, you turn around and open this beautiful space in the mall.
In the middle of the pandemic.
You were in a great space before, but dude, nobody would have expected for you to do this
at this time of year.
It was a leap, and and I think that that's the whole thing. Even this fashion show is a leap of faith.
It is
from the perspective that we can either sit back and complain, or we can stand up and do something. And so that's what we decided to do. I mean, we could, Bishop and I, like we talked, we can count the number of people. I think at that time he was up to 20. I hadn't got there. I just found out that a person that was at a funeral 2 weeks ago, we're getting ready to bury him.
Wow.
And you just get so
Inundated
inundated with that. And it's like, what can we do? The Bible says to count it all joy.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing in a night of hope. A night of hope is to bring some joy back. We don't know the
We're
outcome.
going to be safe. We're going to make it as safe as possible.
It is. There's social distancing.
Masks are there. Everything's going to be in place.
There will be masks.
There will be no masks.
Also, during COVID, you guys flipped fashion into something that is familiar. Mm-hmm. You created a whole mask company. You got boutiques all over, kiosks and stuff.
3 locations and plus your online business.
Yeah. And I mean, for us, it was Bishop and Liz and Pat were all doing masks. I felt really left out. Nobody called me. So nobody called me.
Because we never can get him on the sewing machine to learn.
No, that's true. I didn't want to learn how to do that. So I was talking to my business coach, and she said, well, what are you going to do? Because it's obvious that nobody's really buying suits right now. I said, well, if the mall ever opens up again, I said, I'll sell masks at a kiosk. And I kept talking. And she said, wait, back it up. She said, what did you say? I said, I would open kiosks with an S and sell masks. She said, well, where are you going to get it? And then, of course, she went into where are you going to get the masks from? I said, sweetie, I got hookups. I got plugs everywhere. Yeah. And so I called Pat first, and then I called Bishop. And Liz she already had a boutique. So we said, okay. But then she even contributed to doing so. And then we started finding other resources. And we literally came to the mall on May 4th to have that conversation about opening on May 8th. And they're like, well, now, if you don't think you can have it done, we were opened up and running in both of the locations here in the mall. The following week, Bishop had to go out of town, and we opened Tyrone. Wow. And we're in the process of opening some others. But, God.
And even more new things on the horizon.
Oh, yeah.
So what's the name of your mask company?
It's called Masked in Style.
Masked in Style. Mm-hmm. How do they get connected to
Come to the mall.
Is you have an online store as well?
Well, the online store
is forthcoming.
It's forthcoming.
Okay.
We've barely been so busy that to stop and do that would have been a lot.
Distracted.
Because I came right out of Masked in Style right into the space that you wanted is available. The people that thought they were coming aren't coming because of pandemic. You want it, and it was like yes.
So Masked in Style is going to be a vendor at the fashion show?
Of course they will.
Cool. So you can come to the fashion show and get your custom made mask from Masked in Style.
We'll have a lot of vendors there at the show that are supportive of this. We've got artist, what's Tiffany's last name?
Tiffany Cooper.
Tiffany Cooper. She'll have prints and T-shirts, and this beautiful art that's in Riccardo's is there. Fabstrack will have stuff. Listen Cars Racker is going to have a place. Masked in Style will have masks available. We'll also be having raffles and drawings and silent auctions that are donated by local area business people. Style sessions with Rick.
We got dinner. We've got caterers that are doing dinners for 2 or 4, and these are gourmet chefs. These are not people who just dilly and dally. And
professional photo shoots. All kinds of experiences as well as items. We've got high-end luxury items that are going to be there to be able to do masks and handbags and scarves and things of this nature, jewelry. So it's going to be a really
You can buy off the runway.
You can buy off the runway.
Wow.
A percentage of that off the runway will go to the cause as well. So it's really a great opportunity, and we need something as a community just to do. Yeah. And when you've got a space as big as the center court of the mall, you can spread out and still get that done and still be safe and bring a ray of light back. RJ going to be DJing the whole night. So, I mean, even if you arrive and it's an hour before the show, then get your groove on. Yeah. I mean, go ahead and drop it like it's hot. Pick it up like it's warm.
Drop it like it's hot.
Okay, so every fashion show that we've done together, and we've done
dozens,
has been authentically different. from the individuals in the show, from the individuals in the show to the space or location to flipping something that shouldn't even have a show in it into a great one way.
Yeah.
What is authentically different about this show?
The hope. This is when we started the process of building the concept of the show and we started reaching out to people, absolutely 0 people turned me down because they didn't want to be part. I had two models is all that said I couldn't do it, and the only reason it was one had an underlying health issue and one was a caregiver to a mother who had an underlying health issue, so they had to be extra careful. Everybody from the DJ to the lighting to the power to the mall to the models to the designers to the boutique owners to the stylists, every one of them said, I want to be part of this. I've even had people call and say, can I be part? I've heard about this. And that really makes me feel like we're on the right track with this. So authentically different, yes. It's set apart because this is not I don't have to pay you to be here. You want to be here. Yeah. I don't have to coerce you to become involved in this. It's something that you're excited about. So I think that makes it different. And if every designer I've talked to are coming at this event from a different angle. I'm doing things that I've never done before. I'm using music that I've never used before. My concept of the look, I'm talking personally, are different. I speak with Liz. Liz is in a whole different vein than anything she's ever done before. So it's every designer and every artist that's coming is coming with their own concept and own feeling of what hope looks like to them. And I think that's special.
And I think that's what we, like I said it earlier and I'll say it again, it's what we need right
Now,
now.
you're doing it for no admission.
Right.
Yes.
But how do people donate?
They can bring their little plastic, and we will take it. And we'll have girls walking around through the course of the night that'll be glad you can donate accordingly. If you need to, we'll put up a number you can call. We can take it over the phone. We'll set up a way you can do Zelle or Cash App, those kinds of things, so we can make sure that if you want to be part of this and you can't physically get here, maybe you're in Boston, then come on, join that. And if this does what I feel like it might do, this could become a very annual event. And it's something I feel like is necessary. And if it works, let's put wings to it.
So I'm going to make sure.
You said if, because it will work.
Okay.
It has wings. Right now,
listen, so down below, you can see the information for donating. And I want to make sure that you have an opportunity to support this cause. A Night of Hope here in the Tampa Bay area. Some of our most famed designers, models, entertainers, artists, curators, and me. Meet us here Sunday night, 7 p.m. We're at West Shore Mall here in Tampa.
Yeah, use entrance 3.
Use entrance 3.
Use entrance 3.
Which is between Grimaldi's Pizza and Dick's. Come through those doors and you'll be directed to where, you'll hear the music.
Yeah.
Because the doors open at 6.
You're going to hear the music.
The malls close at 6. The doors open at 6. And at 7 o'clock, the first foot will set it on the runway.
So we want to make sure you donate down below. It's a worthy cause. Thank y'all so much for your time today. You'll see more and hear more. You might see some posts about the different models that are going to be in the show. You'll see some promotional information about the designers. Hey, you're going to have a good time. It's going to be a night of hope. We hope to see you there. Thank y'all. See y'all next time.